What's going on, everybody? It's Coach Tyler. I'm back in action, and today I want to address the topic of, is self-doubt ruining your weight loss? Now, this is something that happens to a lot of people, especially when they're really overweight. They start thinking that, this is obviously impossible. I've tried everything. This is something that maybe there's something wrong with me. Maybe it's just, not even worth trying. Well, that's not entirely the case, but what I can say is that you have to be positive about the process. Even if you don't see immediate results, you have to always be thinking about what it is you want to be. Now, with this also, you have to be careful because you have to set your expectations realistically. We see a lot of things on TV, in magazines, on social media, everywhere, which I will be addressing at some point soon, of images of people, men and women that look incredible. But at the end of the day, a lot of times that's not going to be something that's going to be attainable for the average Joe due to restrictions in time, restrictions in what's available to you, and really just life restrictions. You just really don't care to be in that kind of shape. But seeing it, gets you down, gets your motivation down, and it's like, well, I'll never look like this. Or maybe you're dating and like, well, this seems to be what men are after or women are after, and that's just not me. So why even waste my time? You can't have that mindset. You have to have the mindset of, I'm gonna do the best I can. I'm gonna ride through this. I'm gonna stay positive, and I'm just gonna, be the best that I can be. This is you. This is your journey. This is something that you are in it, and you're not really even in it alone. You can have a personal trainer, like this guy, or you can have, friends, family. You can have a voice, a faceless voice online now, telling you all the things that you need to hear, or maybe you just want to hear. So always, keep the mind strong and keep the attitude up and positive. And with that, I also want to address the idea of I don't want to have to exercise all the time, all day, every day, and that's really not the case. Most of weight loss and staying at a good healthy weight is really done in the kitchen. The battle is won in the kitchen. I believe 80% of the results, your physical, how well your body looks and how it behaves, is done in the kitchen. If you can tackle that beast and get that under control, which is it's not easy, but the steps are simple, which I talk about in other videos about, don't put so much on the fork. Get rid of all the stuff, all the bad stuff that is not good for you. Get it out of the house. If you're gonna eat it, you're gonna have to move and burn a little bit of calories to go get it to eat it. So you definitely not have to be in there every day. Really, what exercise is what helps you maintain the weight that you're at. Get you some muscle so that when you have the muscle, that's a little bit easier to burn the fat in case you fall off the wagon a little bit. Keeps you lean, keeps you active. It's good for the joints, the bones. It's good for your mind. You get that nice little endorphin release, and there's really nothing wrong with it. But you don't have to get in there and be some sort of machine, being there all day, every day. It's ridiculous to even think that that's something you have to do. And one more thing, it's self-doubt. It hits you in a lot of places in life at different times. I personally feel like losing weight is a problem, or being overweight is a problem, but it's a reasonable problem that can be solved. That you shouldn't look at it as some mountain to climb. Like, we all face things in life, one point or another, where you thought this would be impossible to overcome. Really big tragedies or horrible events that have happened in your life. And I feel like losing a couple pounds, it really shouldn't be something to stress you out or cause you anxiety. Of course, it can be a little scary to go on that journey, but in the grand scheme of things, is losing a couple pounds or losing some weight in your waist, your thighs, if it doesn't happen, is it gonna be the end of the world? Most likely not. But you have to look at it in a logical sense of, like, this is something that if you want to do it, you should do it, and do it to the best of your ability. And you follow the right steps, you follow the right program that works for you. Not all programs work the same for everybody. At the end of the day, if you're not if you're in a caloric deficit, that should, according to the laws of thermodynamics, work for everybody. But again, you gotta stay disciplined and stay on your purpose with what you're trying to accomplish. So I think that's gonna be it for me today on this topic. I will be getting back to y'all soon. So peace.